Good afternoon, Miss Hogan.
Good afternoon, Miss Womack.
How was your day?
Wonderful. You know what? I got great news.
What?
I got my iStation results back from my third graders.
Tell me.
And our scores were at 86%, and I still have two students who have not tested.
Wow. Rocking it, rocking it. That's why I love that you're in third grade, growing students,
Yes.
growing their minds and the whole student. I just want to say thank you for submitting your data to me.
Okay.
It was fabulous.
Good.
You are a rock star, you're on point, and I just love everything about the dynamic of your classroom.
Thank you.
Your data was very easy to read. Your demographics, I noticed you have 65% of your classroom is Anglo-American,
Yes.
15% Hispanic, and 10% African-American,
Yes.
and also following up with 10% Asian. You had 100% passing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
And it just speaks to the dedication that you have each and every day. You come in here sick, tired, or indifferent. And I really appreciate that
Okay.
from my heart. And would love to just dig in a little bit more to your data and just see what else we can do to grow kids.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. I noticed that in this second year, you had 25% advanced,
Okay.
40% satisfactory, but 35% unsatisfactory. Can you talk to me about last year and this year?
My demographics last year were different.
Okay.
I had a lot of students who were indigent.
Okay.
Therefore, resources were not available to parents, such as internet access.
Okay.
Parents were not able to get students to school for tutoring before or after.
Okay.
So just a different dynamic, different set of students.
Okay. We're going to look at ways on how I can assist you and help
Okay.
serve your students.
Okay.
All right. And get back to the last year's scores.
Okay.
You had 3 reporting categories. Reading across genre, literary nonfiction, and then informational text.
Okay.
Your students performed really close to the margin of, for instance, in reporting category number 1, you had 6 questions, but 5 questions were answered correctly. Followed up with, likewise, 18 questions on literary nonfiction and 11 questions accurate.
Okay.
And then 18 nonfiction, and then 15 questions. 15 questions were accurate. So your students are showing that you are giving tier 1 instruction, and they are accepting the instruction, and they're able to analyze it and use it.
Okay.
So that is a very great thing to be having going on in your classroom.
All right.
With those students that are showing some hard transition, I would probably include more pictures
Okay.
with words, with your word wall, more demonstration of words. If there's a verb word,
Okay.
I would probably use some form of instruction, physical, more audio from them, have them repeat, retell, and re-show it in a
Okay.
different way.
All
So
right.
look at those 3 things.
Okay.
Here's another thing that I had. Have students create a project, something for inferring.
Okay.
Speak to me real quick about how your students infer.
Oh my goodness. My students infer primarily from a picture, or they might do some inferring from a book, from a book cover. We've done some inferring from. I've just brought in a apple
Okay?
and asked students, "What do you infer
Okay.
just from a simple real world object?"
I love that.
So, do you have any suggestions?
Kids love music. You can play a piece of music without the words and have them suggest what the mood is. Maybe write a story after listening to that music. So that is a great way to get students to to infer when listening to music. They can create a story, they can put pictures with it. It's almost like poetry, So maybe take a song that they are well knowledgeable of and take the music away and say the words to them and let them maybe draw a picture of what they see
Okay.
in their mind, you know, creating that picture in their mind. So, I really don't have any more things to discuss with you. In that T 3.6, 3.8, how inferring, and then how characters change over time. So you can
Okay.
go back to those basic nursery rhymes, the Three Little Pigs, the Little Red Hen, Goldilocks, and things that they maybe have not seen since they were in pre-K or kinder. Show them to them again in third grade and let them infer some things. Why is this girl in our house?
Okay.
Is she lost? Did she run away from home? Little things that they don't think of at a lower grade.
Right.
Why is this girl alone in the woods with her bears? So, and then how do the characters change over time?
Okay.
So inferring and looking at the dynamics of the story elements from the beginning of the story to the end of the story.
Okay.
But anytime you need me, I'm here to serve.
Great.
Anything that you need, just come and ask.
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right.